Chambrello from Kensington in the Superior Refinishing car.
Hydar Construction brings us to number 11 in Woodbury, Connecticut, Travis Hydar.
Car number 23 will be next from Ellington in the White Image Signs car. Invincible, Vince Gambacorta.
Defending champion comes back from Disney to join us tonight as the point leader. Dunleavy Truck and Trailer Repair number 01 for Johnny Walker out of Ludlow, Mass.
A driver who took 20 years off before returning to action in car number 68. In the Demjet Electrical Contractors car, here is Greg DeMond.
RAR Chassis brings us the rental race car from Reading, Massachusetts, car number 33, Richard Sorello.
Then it will be car number 53. The man behind the wheel will be Paul Borden Jr. in the RAR Chassis car.
Then it's Rob Sears, the number 44, Trace Byers, the number 29, David Zenka, the second, number 22, and Marvin Minkler, the number 26. Green flag is out into turn number 2. Magnell is still the leader of the pack down the back straightaway. All of a sudden, Lightning is trying to move in, but on the outside, the Sweet Eveline's number 99 is stuck to the top side, Matt, and that'll give Hopkins the number 2 spot.
And Lightning is living up to his nickname as he struts his way into the number 2 position. Chris Bagnall had a new car at the start of the season. He is getting more and more comfortable with it, and right now he is in a comfort zone of his own in the lead.
Look at the prop lead. It is Bissett with the number 39 car. Even though he's got a rookie stripe, he's a graduate from Monday Night Cards. And he's up in the points, and he's up on the wheel, and up on the podium, currently setting in the 3rd spot. Here comes Walker, making some noise up to 4th. Here comes Hopkins to make a bid on Bagnell for the lead.
And Hopkins has some muscle. Here he comes as he's able to buzzsaw his way very close to the back bumper of the number 77 car, all over Bagnall like gum on the bottom of his shoe. And the same could be said in the battle for 3rd and 4th between Bissett Jr. and Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker in 24 hours has come from the Magic Kingdom all the way to 4th place.
And Trace Byers with that number 29 car started scratch in this event, and he has already worked his way up to the 6th spot. Car number 29, Rick Fitzgerald machine, is coming to the front of the field with a vengeance.
And while he moves up through the pack, Chris Spire, Hopkins took a shot underneath Bagnall, and Bagnall was able to have some veto power. So this has been the finest 5 laps of the season for Chris Bagnall. He has led races before, but this is a tough job with Hopkins, who has the firepower really all over him.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes on that 29 of Trace Byers right there on the inside, challenging for that 5th spot. Byers is up to 5th. Now here comes Gambacorta. He is all over Travis Hydar with the 11 car. Back up front, Walker glued to the pump. Bissett still holding on for 3rd as Hopkins works over Bagnall.
And now moving into 4th is Spire. Of course, he's been there for a while. Travis Hydar 6th, Gambacorta in 7th. But the battle intensifies up at the front as almost stuck to the back like a refrigerator magnet. The 78 of Hopkins. Here he goes. He has some room underneath Bagnall.
Tries to make a bid for it. Walker is down and moves to the inside of Bissett. Bissett guards the spot, does the crossover, and moves down into the inside to try to challenge Hopkins. Hopkins stays in line. Bagnell still the leader.
As Chris Bagnall, even though he had a new car, he said his number 1 opponent was learning how to drive the track and where the sweet spots are. They come together, Bissett and Hopkins. Hopkins is in trouble in turn number 4. Everybody is able to get around, but like a teacher clapping 2 erasers together, Bissett and Hopkins got into it.
Certainly did.
For the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund, and we're going to try to beat that this year.
And it's a donation of just $10 to take the walk. All that money goes to the charity, and if you come early, next Friday night, there's literally going to be hundreds, close to 1,000 giveaways to the first of the race fans that show up here for next Friday night's race program. So be a part of a big night. Take a walk around the track that your favorite drivers compete in. Do something for a great cause. The Intrepid Fun Walk as we go back to green. And Bagnall and Walker a little bit rambunctious, and it's going to be re-racked, and we'll have to do it all over again.
Yeah, pretend you never saw that, because it really didn't happen. And now we hope for a much more even restart this time around. A very critical restart for Chris Bagnall. Walker has restarted for the lead on many occasions, but for Chris Bagnall, this is one of the rare occasions he's been in the front on halfway through the race.
Bagnall does a good start that time. Walker is on the high side. Meanwhile, here comes car number 29. It started 14th on the grid. Trace Byers, who's really a driving force in this division, and now all of a sudden the 11th for Travis Hydar is again challenging with Gamba Corda.
He has some velo in that car as he goes to the outside of Trace Byers. So we have 5, maybe 6 drivers contending for the lead, from Nicole Chambrello in 6 to our leader, Johnny Walker. And what a spirited battle for the runner-up spot. Here comes Byers on the inside to try to squeeze past Chris Bagnall.
They come off the turn, 4 cars. All of a sudden, here comes Gamba Corda down underneath Bagnall, and on the outside is the number 11 of Travis Hydar. Hydar up the hill, Gamba Corda tries to shake him off. Bagnall is there, Chambrello is there.
And Gamba Corda with a great move. Gamba Corda has moved into 3rd. Hydar has something to say about it. We have a situation in the 2nd corner as a couple cars slowing down. Sorello and also the 26 car, but up at the front, we have a barn burner between Johnny Walker and Trace Byers.
That could be the battle of 2017, but Walker continues to hold off. Byers is still there in 2nd. Gamba Corda in the 3rd spot. 4th is Travis Hydar, and then in the 5th position, Matt, that's where it really gets heated again.
And right now, the front runner, and going around is Chambrello. She takes Timon with him. Harrison is in trouble. Harrison, the rear of that car got caved in. The yellow comes out for the first time. Chambrello winds up in Conestoga Country. So does Greg Timon, and he had a fight of trouble with the ignition wire. So maybe about a half hour before qualifying, he wasn't in the happiest mood. But he'll be a lot happier if he can hold on for a win. As his old philosophy, wicker is quicker. And we'll see if that trend plays out against Trace Byers.
Well, the pace car pulls away. The wheel and lights are turned off at the point. And this time it's Walker going to be to the inside of Trace on the outside. There is the green. And 6 cars are bumper to bumper, side by side, rows of 2, and we've got a brand new leader, Matt, off turn 2.
What a restart for Byers. Now trying to retaliate is Johnny Walker. He is almost dead even. They are even, heading into the 3rd quarter, handcuffed together as they exit turn number 4. They are still locked up side by side, elbow to elbow, and it's Johnny Walker by a molecule to grab the lead.
Walker in command, but he's still having a struggle because now all of a sudden Gamba Corda moves back in. And believe it or not, Lightning has come back to the front of the field. Hopkins has come from the back. So hasn't Bissett as they make some noise. Now it's 3 cars contending still at the point, and Gamba Corda is all over the Byers machine with 12 laps of 15.
As Hopkins has come from the graveyard to battle Gamba Corda for the number 3 position, pulling away Johnny Walker. We'll see if he has the stamina to outlast the 29 of Trace Byers. It is Hydar in 5th, but up at the front, Johnny Walker, it looks like the 29 might be capable of making one more move with 2 to go.
2 circuits remain. That's 1 mile left in the competition here. Meanwhile, he'll try it again. It doesn't work. Leader still remains Walker out in front. Meanwhile, Gamba Corda still settling in for 3rd. Hopkins has passed a lot of cars to get back to 4th. He'd like to be on the podium. White flag is out, Matt. 1 lap to go.
And Trace Byers is making things interesting. With 1 to go, here is Hopkins, and he is trying to get a podium position, and he carves his way into 3rd. Here comes Byers underneath Walker.
Byers tries it down low. Walker is on the outside. Down the back straightaway, turn 3. Will it be a factor? Walker goes from the high line to the inside. Here comes Trace Byers. They're even. They touch, they cling, and they clang. Off turn number 4. To the stripe they come. Down to the line. watch the scoreboard unofficially. We believe it was the 0-1, but 2 calls to call. And there he is for this Call Before You Dig hat on, commemorating tonight's Call Before You Dig night.
So he won on Dunleavy's night this year,
Yep.
and on Call Before You Dig night. So it's been a pretty profitable season for Johnny Walker.
And he holds that Napa Racing flag very proudly as part of the festivities from the Napa Auto Parts folks. And he's got his own little special checkered flag he brought with him as well. Congratulates the second place finisher. And now we'll head down to John Gates.
Okay, a very happy Johnny Walker. 4 wins, man. You had the little checkered flag in the car as well tonight. Had to be some good luck for you, but hey, some good driving out there, Johnny. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, if I do my math right, I think that's 7 wins. But that was the racing the way it ought to be. That was good, awesome door-to-door racing. Hats off to Trace Beyer for racing me clean. He was one tough competitor to beat. A few more laps, I don't know if anybody had me, but I got to give a shout out to Team 78 Race Engines. They're the one who bought us a new set of tires this week. They're the ones who got us here in Victory Lane. I got to thank my sponsors, the man, the myth, the legend, Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair, Safeco, Spray Foam. Big shout out to Marquise Landscaping, Rat Auto Machine for the dependable high horsepower engines, Berardi Transmissions, my crew, my mom, my girlfriend. My mom's down in Florida right now, but this one's for her. Rob Alendi, Pioneer Valley Wheel Repair. He just powder coated our wheels this week for the race. And last but not least, we got Napa, Stafford, my Turn 4 crew, Paradiso Insurance. Big thank you to Jeff Ramsey Carpentry, Hoosier. Yeah, I think that's a lot of that's most of it, I think. All right, who liked that race? Huh? Yeah.
Woo! Hey, Johnny, one other question. How was Disney World?
I think I'll be going back.
There he is, your winner of the Deer Stock main event. Drives the 0-1 car. Johnny Walker, and hey, Wicker is quicker. Let's talk to Trace Beyer. He finishes second tonight in your Deer Stock main event. Trace had the 29 car, absolutely flying. There he comes, Trace Beyer. How you doing, man? Hey, that was a good run tonight. The 29 car looked very strong.
Yeah, I mean, we got the car running fast again. We started way in the back of the pack, and we got up to the front pretty quickly. And then on that restart, we were doing pretty good. And then the second restart, we were on the outside. We kind of got hung out to dry. And we were just fighting our way to the front the whole time. I made Johnny earn that. You know, that's some fun racing right there. I tried my best, but he earned it. So just a lot of fun racing out there.
How about the sponsor?
I got to thank Riggs Distler, Lazy Moose Lodge, GCC Logistics, Christine Cuisine, Shirley Process Services, all the guys that help us out. It's tremendous.
All the way down from Vermont, Trace Beyer, second place tonight. Congratulations in your Dare Stock main event. Let's talk to our third place finisher. It was the 78 of Mike Hopkins. Mike, the 78 car, looking good again tonight, man. A late race pass gets you on the podium. Congratulations.
Thank you. A late race pass shouldn't have been there. I ran a 77 clean for, 8 or 9 laps, and then we got wiped out. And whatever, we come here and we try and race clean and do the best we can, so I'm not going to let that stop us. Our third place tonight is a testament to how hard we've been working. It's been a crazy year for us. We just keep working hard. I want to thank my family, my mom, my niece, my stepdad, Jason, my whole family that comes and supports us. Thank you so much. My sponsors, Leading to Unlock. Well, Sullivan Welding, you guys are here tonight. Thank you. I hope I made you guys proud tonight. We just brought on a new sponsor, Skip's Outdoor Accents. Go get a new shed at sheds.net. We also have Tudor House Liquors, thank you so much. Our sponsors, Jeff Ramsey, Wild Thing Carts, Napa, Stafford, thank you guys so much.
Class act right there, third place. Congratulations. Mike Hopkins in the number 78. Guys, another great Dare Stock main event. We go back to the tower.
Thank you, John, and we want to remind everybody that